zaznaczyć, że w tym spotkaniu nie weźmie udziału największa gwiazda chyba tego zespołu, tak to trzeba powiedzieć, czyli oczywiście Lollipop. W jego miejsce pojawi się Dima. Dla tych, którzy nie widzieli, to Lollipop po prostu dzisiaj złamał sobie nadgarstek, rękę, szczerze mówiąc nie mam pewności, aczkolwiek no, wrzucał zdjęcie na swojego Twittera, na którym po prostu z tą ręką jest coś nie tak, także kłopoty Białorusinów, no Polacy teoretycznie powinni na tym skorzystać, bo zawsze łatwiej teoretycznie gra się na zespół, który nie ma no, pełnego line-upu, tak trzeba to nazwać, tylko no, musi grać chcąc nie chcąc troszeczkę w miksowym zestawieniu. No ale zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądało. Dima to też powiedzmy sobie szczerze nie jest wcale jakaś przypadkowa osobistość, tylko no jednak chłopak, który zagrał na 2 majorach, aktualnie występuje w Spadzie, no a wcześniej jeszcze właśnie w barwach Team Spirit. To był major w Katowicach w 2019 roku oczywiście, oraz to była impreza Face of London, także doświadczenie sporo i Dima też, powiedzmy sobie szczerze, jest wyróżniającą się postacią właśnie w Spadzie, która też zaliczyła kilka udanych wyników, a aktualnie gdzieś obraca się wokół pierwszej 30 światowego rankingu. Także zobaczymy, ile gdzieś Cis na samym Nuku, w ostatnim czasie zwycięstwa m.in. z Hellraisers, m.in. z ekipą SO, m.in. ze Spirit, z Wisłą All In Games Kraków, czyli no jakby nie było aktualnie najlepszą polską drużyną. Również zwycięstwo z Eteral, wcześniej Zawes, Pact, no to oczywiście spotkania w ramach SAMDL. Co ciekawe, w kwalifikacjach do IM Beijing pojawiło się zwycięstwo, porażka oczywiście z Illuminar Gaming właśnie na Nuku, także szanse oczywiście jak najbardziej są. My mamy nadzieję przede wszystkim, że gdzieś uda się tutaj chłopakom wygrać. Widzę, że mi trochę szalik spadł, nie wiem, która to strona, ale tutaj muszę reprezentować dumnie wielkie polskie barwy. Od razu odpowiadam, szukałem sandałów, szukałem szybkich okularów, ale nie znalazłem. To jest dzisiaj mój jedyny rekwizyt, mój jedyny amulet do tego, żeby pokazać Polakom moją energię. Będę gdzieś w międzyczasie oczywiście zerkał na czat. Tutaj mam delikatny delay, bo niestety taki jest wymóg. To są około 2 minutki, aczkolwiek będę zerkał, co tam się dzieje oczywiście na czacie. Widzę, że jest was mnóstwo, bo już 3000 w tym momencie. Także fajnie. Myślę, że tutaj spędzimy sobie miło ten wieczór. Co prawda jestem sam, ale cały dzień nic nie mówiłem, żeby mieć jak najwięcej siły do gadania na wieczór. Także powinno być dobrze. Wczoraj też Innocent na swoim streamie robił fachową analizę swoją drogą, jeżeli już mówimy gdzieś o tych różnicach pomiędzy Nemigą a Poland, i Innocent stwierdził wówczas, że tylko tak naprawdę Lollipop jest zagrożeniem, bo porównywał zawodnika do zawodnika, no i Lollipop miał lepsze statystyki niż Biały, a pozostali zawodnicy, jeśli chodzi przynajmniej o te suche cyferki, wyglądali zdecydowanie lepiej niż właśnie rywal. Teraz zerkam, ale chłopaki nadal się rozgrzewają, jeszcze wszyscy nie są w swoich teamach, także na spotkanie musimy jeszcze chwileczkę poczekać. Także póki czekamy, dajcie znać na czacie, kto wygra to spotkanie. Jestem ciekaw, czy są tu jacyś fani Nemigi może, bo to nigdy nie wiadomo. Swoją drogą powiedziałem też o Vertigo Nuke'u, zapomniałem całkiem, że no jeszcze Mirage jest spiknięty, co prawda raczej będzie 2-0, bo MHL tak mi pisał, wszystko jest podobno skryptowane i Polacy powinni łatwo wygrać to spotkanie. No i zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądać. Jeśli chodzi właśnie o mapę The Mirage, no to nie był polski Mirage rozgrywany przez Poland podczas samych kwalifikacji Dreamhack Masters Winter, aczkolwiek Mirage'a bardzo dużo grała Nemiga. Nemiga to, wiecie, jest zespół, który gra nie tylko w dużych turniejach, jak właśnie EM New York w regionie CIS i tak dalej, ale też no, przede wszystkim MDL, Ludbety, wszelkie kwalifikacje, także tych meczów siłą rzeczy jest sporo. Ostatnio zwycięstwo m.in. z Hellraisers, porażka z Illuminar Gaming, męczarnie z Force widzę, jeśli chodzi o właśnie mapę The Mirage, także no w kratkę te wyniki. Porażka z Virtusami, z Wisłą, z Gambit, wcześniej zwycięstwo z Winstrike. No widać, że jeśli
Dreamhack Masters Winter 2020. Let's jump into the pistol round here, so we're actually seeing Poland trying to push on towards the A side here, but first of all, they're going to have to go up against 3 other players. It's going to be the 3 CTs, Nemiga trying to build up a wall of players there, but going to quickly lose one of their players. Ali, legendary player, trying to land some shots here. It does manage to do a bit of damage. Obviously being able to get one of the kills, but it's kind of equal. More in favour of the T's, as I say, but Ali is going to lose his head. Speed 4K is going to be making quick work of him, although Sydney going to be coming in and backing him up there. I am going to be taking this fairly chilled in regards to the approach of casting on this front, especially this pistol round. It's a little bit chaotic. There's only Sydney left. There's nothing crazy that's going to happen. You cast it in a very crazy, hectic manner if you guys really wanted to. But I don't think we necessarily need to go down that route. It's going to be Sydney here, 1v3 situation over towards the side. He's going to get one, but going to get a return fire straight away. Sydney's going to be losing his head. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. Not a bad pistol round for Nemiga there. They did a decent wall of their players on ramp there towards A. When it comes to their purchase this round as well, it's very much built around trying to build up their economy with these SMGs. It's going to be force bind as usual on the T side from Poland. Pretty much out all the matches they had with the Eagles, so they're going to be trying to push up. Switch camera positions. Eagle shots through the smoke, going to be doing fairly good sort of work on this initial damage. Going to make it a little bit easier for these Eagles to then get the body shots. These players that we haven't pushed down around. Headshot's going to be coming up for the team, but it is going to be the body shot that I was talking about. Okay, he's going to get the first kill, but as taking a lot of damage for himself in the process. I'm actually going to turn down the CSGO a little bit there, because I don't think you guys could hear me properly. Why do you need to hear CSGO anyway? You can hear me. Taking a little bit of a quiet approach now. Hello, Marzi. Welcome to the dojo. 95 viewers, that's kind of what I expected. There is obviously the Polish stream going on at the same time, which is going to garner a lot of viewers. J.O. just going to be able to do a fantastic spray down there and get 2 of the players, but by Ali going to be doing a fantastic job and hitting a bunch of headshots, and you guys are going to be able to hear that. Oh, fuck's sake, just coming around the corner, just catching them right off guard. Hiding behind the cement, but in a fantastic player. Managed to get one, but not quite the second one there, but doing a decent amount of damage to these players. 2 of the CT players, so Boxig and Joe, did get taken down. Boxig did have the M4, he's going to have that return to him, so that's actually going to counter any of the loss in regards to the rifle. But he was the one player who bought a rifle that round, so it's going to be interesting to see how this fares going into this next one. Obviously going to be a bit of a partial buy in regards to pistols from Poland's side. As they go into this, we're going to try and get some quick headshots, try to affect the economy. These first 3 rounds are really they're not as interesting as they used to be, in my opinion, in this current economical sort of setup of the way forcing and just the current meta is not something I'm a massive fan of. But it does mean that we're fairly consistent as to how these rounds tend to go. There's like 1 or 2 ways. It's a rare way, doesn't it? Up here, but a quick return with his MP9. He is going to get pushed a little bit too far. That grenade's going to be coming out for 4K, but it's not going to achieve anything. This is an English-only stream, guys. I will say that off the bat. I'm not going to speak in Polish. Obviously going to go for a nice spray. Almost losing his health head again to one of the T's, but just managed to stay alive. Only one of the CTs died there. There's plenty of money in the bank. It was a MP9 purchase from him, and again on that round. Actually, I think it was a drop, if I remember correctly. So he was actually able to maintain his sort of money on that side. Let's jump in. Let's have a look, I guess, on... it's not going to let me. There you go. Oh, through the smoke. You got to give him... you have to love those shots, though. MHL doing a good job with the AWP. It's going to be the first proper round of the match here. JO is already going to be going down. He's from Estonia? Yeah, he is. Oh, the Baltic region comes up. We've actually got... I'm so blind. I forgot that we actually had... we're going to have, sorry, live over here, but we don't today. Boxic just sitting around this corner. They may not even realize he's there. He's going to take one out. Maybe he shot a little bit too soon, giving away his presence, but nonetheless, he is going to be able to back off from this. And with the AWP tries to go for the wall back. It's so close. You could hear the footsteps. That'd be so frustrating to be in that situation where you know your shot must have been just so close. We're trying to take over the A side. Bomb is going to be going down. It was actually a bit of a fake plant. They're going to push him through. Maybe I'll be able to get a kill as well. As Sydney was completely blind. He gets a nice spray. MHL, though, going to fall to the counter AWP here. It's going to be 2 versus 2. It's going to be coming up from behind, but man, he's giving away his position. It's going to be around Sydney picking up the final 2 kills and a nice clutch there. They didn't actually pick up a single one of the AWPs. I think one of the AWPs was in a position for them to be able to pick up. Guys, just give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'll wait until the next round over. I just realised I got the wrong config on, so you guys are seeing my lovely pinkness there. So I'm not sure if you guys actually even like seeing crosshairs. A couple of the other streams, they actually voted in a poll to leave it on, but So MHL going to be making the opening kicker up ramp. Does manage to get a kill, but admittedly not really opening up too much yet. But it should lead to it. Bit of a bad smoke there from the CTs. Well, he doesn't know where one of those players is, but doesn't matter. Just backs off. And take a chill pill for now, you know? Your voice is very quiet. Okay, well, I think you're on a delay anyway, 150-second delay. So hopefully, by the time you're looking. It's always interesting seeing people's play styles on Vertigo. I think it's a very difficult match. Csgo going to play the 15 matches. A catch on MHL off guard here. And now the bomb is about to go down, but unfortunately, he's going to be doing good work to it. Braylon going to have to back off. Drops against Csgo, not quite going to be able to land the finishing blow. Sydney holding up the rear here with his teammates. Flash is going out. They're trying to delay them here. They've currently got 1 round on the board. So I think they have actually just given this up. Said, yep, alright, you can have it. We'll just get exit frags if we can. So let's have a look at the leaderboard here quickly whilst we can. Who's currently leading the charge in regards to the KD damage? Nice. Kind of what you'd expect. I mean, Boxic has done some fantastic plays so far. Sydney as well, some nice sprays. Didn't have time to change the config on that front, but it doesn't really matter. Dima just going to be sitting on a USP here. Nothing else, not a single bit of utility by Ali. Going in for the AK, going to be backed up by one of his teammates as well. Or is the CT player on the other side of the smoke here, Sydney? It's not exactly what you want. Recovers the gun, picks up the AK for his trouble. Dima is going to be facing a grenade for his troubles. Doesn't quite take any damage. That's fairly interesting. Always love seeing those dynamics take place. Turn the CSGO down a little bit more, just because it seems like it is still peaking a little bit. Just on your side. Innocent. He's shown a lot of promise in the past. One more is going to be able to land those headshots, but not quite. As the CT is going to be backing off. Not wanting to expose his head there. Got too much to play with here. Not sure if Dima going down, but that's only USP lost. Very, well, I was going to say very little utility on CT side. Csgo is going to be on the other side of that. He knows while he's here, he's going to be peeking through. Misses his shot. Camera switches anyway. Who needs to see that failed shot? Now we're going to be seeing the execution over towards the B site from the T's, mollying out the corners, making sure they smoke off the cut-off points as well. Nice execution from MHL. Last player of all the utility. Not a single piece of utility left on any of the players. Unfortunate. Ryan going to be coming in from the side. Takes out the last CT player who was on the B side there. Which is really cementing the victory of this round for these guys. MGS doing a good job that last round. Almost, anyway. If I remember correctly, he'd actually recovered the AK, changed it for a FAMAS. Alright guys, whilst we're waiting for this round to finish, just going to quickly switch out and do something. Ignore those. Speed 4K died. Alright. Seems like it won't change, so you're just gonna have to put up with the pinkness. If you don't like it, too bad. Okay. Pink is good. Alright, so I'm going to be changing up the settings once again. Sorry, guys. We'll see how this has gone on this front. We're going to be seeing the T's Poland rush up on towards the B site, but we're going to be backing off very quickly on that front. They did manage to take down MDS for their troubles, and now going to be backing off over towards the A ramp. If they can get there fast enough, they're going to be able to catch off a CT, but they have now been heard. The scope has also been spun into effect by Speed 4K. So the T should know he's around there in that area. Speed 4K going to be chucking in the utility here, just trying to spam them, delay the bomb plant. There's 50 seconds left on it. Sydney is going to be planting it, so now the bomb has to be defused for them to be able to win in the first place. And now Csgo going to be pushing in, but unfortunately for them, Raylan's here. He's going for the spray. Gets one, gets two, not the third one. It's going to be Biley picking up one, and now 1v2, and it's just not going to work out. Dima is going to go down. Takes one with him for his trouble, but that is going to be all she wrote. That's a really nice execute. I love the pushes up here. I mean, they'd already sort of done a distraction over towards, obviously the distraction over towards B here. They managed to get a kill. They rotated back through and up along from a ramp, in which that's just a very easy push for them. We saw CTs rather trying to do their best to be able to try and recover it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Settings should be fixed now. I've just gone nuclear on restricting the in-game sounds, so you guys don't get lying down. Valley, nice shot on Dima. No deagle shot's going to be coming out from them. There's still one over towards sandbags. Didn't quite see who that was. Have to check in a moment. MDS is going to be sitting back on over towards the B site. There's actually three T's pushing up very close to him. So if you can stay sneaky beaky like, it may work out for him. Shot's going to be coming out, but it's not going to quite work out, and this is going to get a takedown too. Just a pistol round, remember. Obviously, going to be sort of ignoring a lot of the action that's going on here because there is pretty much nothing. It's a write-off. MDS was sitting around the B site for most of that game. He's now going to be spotted. He does get a headshot and a finish, but it's pretty much going to be it. Going to be able to get $300 for that kill. And if we have a look at the economy, every single bit is going to matter. If I was on the right actual stats page there, that's gone. Let's switch on over. So these guys can buy up, and they have done. Yeah, full round loss bonus, as you can see here, it's 3.4k per loss at the moment. You can't really depend on that at all. Either way, we're going to be in a pause. I don't have any information on that. I would expect it to be a tactical pause. You're asking me to speak Polish. I don't know any words. Okay, Google Translate. Hello, I am Tom. Right, how do I say this? I'll have a look in a moment. Oh, man. Sydney, doing a great job so far this game. Spots out one of the players. It's going to be MDS over towards the B site. He's going to have a grenade for his trouble. The spray down through the edge of the box. He's going to land a headshot. Got to be so frustrated when you see that spray again. Going to be coming out from him through the wall. He just loves these wall bangs. Reminds me of CSGO. Sorry, CS 1.6 here. Dima going to get a kill as well. Csgo going to be pushing up, getting one of his own. Why are we sticking around on this own one player? There we go, I know why. Execution. in towards the B site. It is going to work out fairly well for them at the start, but now they're going to have to just restrict it a bit. MHL, rather, is on very low HP. Sydney, 33 as well. So these guys can be single shot or single headshot by these guys, and Jay is just sitting on the other smike here. Behind this crate. Demon's going to be backing off a little bit. They realize they've left themselves far too exposed. Their last other player, Speed 4K, is far away from them. It's now just a bit of a patience game for these guys. J.O. should have heard some footsteps there of them potentially rotating over towards the A site. This is a good use of a distraction here. Innocence here, causing that distraction. We missed that. HLTV and myself are screwing that up. Sydney managed to get himself knocked out. It's unfortunate. One of the better players are going to be carrying on pushing over towards the B site. They're going to be able to get one frag, and now as they push in, it's going to be Innocent with the AK defending the bomb planter. They get the kill. They're going to get the plant, and now they're going to have to defend it against Speed 4K, who has got an AWP, a kit, a smoke, and now the AK. This opens up the game for him. The opportunity. He has to clear all his angles on this front. The smoke goes out. It's not really going to be doing too much. He chucks out. Flashbang. Again, not going to be doing too much. Peeking around the corner. MHL is just potentially giving away the game. The defuse is going to be coming through, but it was a fake. The drop down's going to happen. Now he's going to be holding on to it. He can't make up his mind. The bomb is going to be going off. And the bait is there. And Innocent is going to be pulling the round through for his team. Going to be able to pick up the AWP and walk into the next round triumphant for his team. Glorious. Alright, who's sitting upon the sort of golden throne here? No one. No one's got fantastic stats right now. Still very early into the game, so I'll let them have that. People ask me about some of the Polish players. Oh, Sydney. Such a cheeky one there. Bailey, like I said it earlier, legendary player. He will forever remain in my heart as one of the legends. There's some people who would disagree, but screw them, I don't care. Raylan, not legendary. He's a good player. He's been around, but he's never been a tier 1 player. He's always been reaching for it. In regards to against Nemiga, they've got a lot of decent talent on their side, but Poland looking very healthy right now as we continue to break into this. T side on Poland looking very healthy. 6 rounds so far, looking like it's going to be another 7 as well, but not if Demon can have anything to do with it. But MHL doesn't care. He's going to be landing the shot through the wall, but Jay are going to be joining in with the Deagle, Juan Deegs. Getting on his own. AWP on MHL. Going to be fairly effective so far. It's going to be MDS coming up from behind. Raylan may not quite realize. Going to be caught off guard. Does get a bullet in, but not quite the kill. AK is going to get picked up, and the AWP from MHL is going to miss the shot, but they know this is the last player. And you know what? I don't even know if I'd go for this for them. Wait, why can't I move the camera around? Alright, apparently it's not going to work. Never mind. I was going to like do a nice camera angle, some observing, but it's not going to happen. Apparently my settings at the moment are very much screwed up. There's a headshot as well. Alright, show off. Jeebus the second. Hi, Mike. I'm just going to dox you there. Wasn't MHL on leave because of school? I'm honestly not sure. I think so. Maybe? Let me double check, actually, where he was from. I don't... Maybe he could have been. I remember him being around the Polish scene a while ago. Being more sort of active in it. Admittedly, since Virtus Pro broke up, I've not really paid as much attention to the scene. And that's obviously been quite a few years. Actually, I had my gold pick 'em because of them. Oh. Sharpshooter. By the way, I'm jumping into this very, very last minute, but on this front. That's why some of the settings were a little bit screwy with. I do apologize for that. It's definitely my fault, but sometimes these last minute issues just pop out of nowhere. MHL just headshot after headshot. Going to be bringing them in here. Taking the CT side down to only 3 players. And especially on Vertigo, I just don't see that being a viable, sort of like very sort of recoverable on that front. That's a decent molly that may well just give out the position it has done. And our Boxic is stuck in between 2 places right now. The fire on either side of him. He's going to be dropping a smoke as well. So that's 2 pieces of utility he's used up. And now the switcheroo back over towards the B side is coming in. It was a nice distraction. Now they've seen the AWP as well. Headshot through the wall. And it's going to be MHL for another kill and another wall bang. These guys are just doing fantastic. This map definitely does seem to be made for those wall bangs. Boxic just going to be clearing out from underneath him. He realizes, alright, me and Joe, we just need to survive this. Nice spray down onto Innocent, but this is going to be cooling a trigger for the T side. They want to go in for these kills. They've got a decent amount of money here. Even less now. As this just seems to be a bit futile, sort of trying to push in a little bit too hard here. A little bit too desperate for these kills, potentially. But Raylan's going to be peeking this round this corner. Gets it nonetheless. Playing very well so far today. Neo Taz Pasha. Oh. Snacks by Ali. Yeah. Legends. If it wasn't for Astralis, I would have had a almost perfect pick'ems, I think, on when was it, 2017? God, time flies. Atlanta 2017, if I remember correctly. There should be no shots coming out from this. Let's have another look at this. Alright, nothing too spectacular coming out on this front, which is good. I like to see the stats not too screwy, like one-sided. MHL in AGO, yeah, I remember that. As I pointed out last time, Vertigo is a very difficult map to play. T is very easy in regards to, if you know how to play T well, you're going to be getting the advantages here. So at the moment, they're doing execute over towards the A site, but they're not dedicated yet. They have used a lot of utility. Why is people saying there's no game sound? Definitely is, mate. Nice execution on towards the A site here, but they're not really facing that off against difficult opponents in regards to they don't have many guns, but apparently it doesn't really matter because Demon's like, oh, I got a deagle, that's all I really need. And as mentioned, nice distraction over towards the A site has caused the over-rotation, but now they're going to be returning Sydney, going to be getting 1-2 kills, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And Innocent's going to join in one for himself as well, and Demon going to get another Huandig. MHL is doing very well so far. Let's have a look at those stats there. Alright, Hidden's like complaining about low sound. I will turn it up by like 5%. There you go. Let's have a look at MHL. He's doing alright. Let's look at the base stats there. I mean, the thing is, like I said, like no one's doing spectacularly well. Like Sydney and Innocent are doing, I'd say, probably the best. But yeah, either way. I don't think I said it before. Vertigo is definitely not one of my favorite maps to watch or play on. But I'm a terrible player, so. Dima gonna be chucking out that incendiary. Gonna be blocking off by Ali, but only for a short period here. MHL though and his teammates gonna be flashing up ramp here, trying to gain an extra area here, and they're not gonna be falling for the same trap of allowing one of the players on the sandbags. And oh, Joe gonna get sprayed through the wall there, down to 43 HP already, and he already is at a disadvantage against these guys with the M4A1. Boxic gonna go for the spray through the wall, almost getting the kill on Innocent as well, down to 15 HP, return in the favor. Speed 4K, decent use of the utility as well, stopping the push from Sydney. This may well affect the whole actual game, because Sydney was the anchor there over towards the B site. Wow. once again, just going to be using some extra utility. Not really sparking too well so far, but it's going to be the same execution. Nice setup for that spray through the smoke from Boxic. Bombs going down, incendiaries at the same time as well. Bayali almost going down. Boxic just missed the chance of his lifetime. Not of his lifetime, but, you know, of the game. If he'd managed to get that kill, that would have changed the whole dynamic of this round, but it's not to be. MHL just going to be chiming in with a kill once again. And again, I'm not even going to try on this run. He's just doing a fantastic job. Maywell spot one, flicks up, gets it. Jero going down. Team are going to quickly follow him by Ryland's own AK. Right, is my tea yet ready? I'm British. Got to have my tea. Maybe I should do a Twitch on you guys and just run ads right now while something important is happening. Alright. Again, Bolin's going to run straight up over towards the ramp. They want to cause a bit of a distraction. Maybe going for some wall bangs there as well. MDS with the auto shotgun. Might stand a chance. Speed 4K going to get sprayed down onto Bayali. That was a decent trade-off there. But, again, they're going to have to be very careful there. I'm not quite sure of that use of the utility there. That smoke will cut off the push from the T's. Oh, Boxic. Again, going to get a kill, and I meant CT's that. Oh, Sydney, he's right close to the auto shotgun. Managed to duck down just in time to miss those bullets that are aimed straight for his dome. Now the execution in towards the B site is into full effect. Sydney's up close and personal with these guys. Going to take out one whilst his teammate, MHL, as usual, is just going to be able to get the body shot onto one of them. Jeebus, as usual, speaking the truth. Guys, if you want to talk in chat, you do have to follow, and if you do so, you can give me as much abuse for my commentary as much as you want. I'll take it. I'll feed on it. No. Because like I said at the start of this, I'm taking this very chill. You know, it's just peaceful. It was a last-minute thing, jumping onto this. It's always a pleasure casting for Dreamhack. Great organization. Great people behind it, to be honest. It's a shame that we're not seeing any of the actual physical events from them this year because of COVID. Or anymore, rather. Alright, mate, calm down. Don't stab him. Shanking your friend is not the way, lads. Rule 101 of being friends. Don't shank each other. I thought we would have seen a pause from there, but I mean, it's the last round, so no one cares. It's going to be the full buy from both sides. Only Famus is on the side of Nemiga on 3 of the players. I really don't rate that gun. Low fire rate, low amount of bullets. Damage is not that great either. He'll do it in a pinch though, I'll give you that. Against Eco or just a pistol round, fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. But you know what, I'd rather take an MP9 in that situation, earn some more cash. Doesn't matter what I think, though. Wiley going to be peeking around the corner. We talked about this legendary play, but it's going to be Innocent getting the first kill, but he's going to be pushing up. He doesn't care. He was hungry. He wanted a kill. He's going to get it either way. It's going to be dropping down. I talked crap about the Fabus. He managed to take the kill against one of the AKs. Anyway, Peachkin out. Going to be able to get another one. Sydney going to go down. MDS. A brilliant player, going to be proven why. I talked about this earlier on. Takes another one and picks up an AK. But unfortunately for him, his head has been found by Innocent. Demo going to be sitting on site. His position is known and his head is lost. Great job by these guys to be able to push back into this. Csgo was holding there with an AWP, but unfortunately for him, he's going to have to rotate back on over towards the A site. He has heard it. He is aware of what they are doing, but he can't get in position fast enough versus them. Because he can't fully commit to it, and he's just not running. He's going over slowly. He doesn't want to give away. The bomb goes down, and now he knows. Every time someone follows me, a puppy is saved. If you don't follow me, well, yeah. That happens. That happens to a puppy right there. I love these, like, the sort of GOT observer thing. We're just going to be, like, looking at dead bodies there. And just repeat, I just typed it in chat, that there is a delay of 150 seconds. So I can't really do much if you ask me to. I'll have a look at the scores now, though. I'm surprised we have 500 people in here, to be honest. I am. Yeah, let me refresh the HLTV page, because there should definitely be more people on the... Yeah, okay, I was going to say there's... Fucking hell. There's 7,000 people on the Polish stream. 1.2 thousand on Flanky Flames. Is that Estonian? Russian, sorry. Definitely not the Estonian flag. I will also say Bailey should not have been the cause for VP. There are rumors around that. It's not something I'm going to go into. I don't think we really need to talk about it on stream. I think that was a team that was around for a long time, and there are issues widespread and not just around the players. You have to think about it on a bigger scale. Like, even Astralis on that front, like, imagine playing with the same lineup for so long and knowing that so much is expected from you, not only from, like, the online community, but as, like, a nation. VP really represented, like, the whole of the Polish scene. Like, whenever I thought of Poland, I thought of VP. Like, they were one and the same in a lot of ways for me. Either way, I'm going to get into the second half here, guys. It's going to be the first map. If you want to type in maps, it actually gives you the information here. So first map was going to be picked by Poland. So it's not really too surprised that they're going to have a dominant first half on the T side, but we're going to go into the pistol side, see what they can do this time, as we're going to be seeing a rush from Nemiga up towards the A ramp here. Initial damage of 7 damage onto one of the players, and now it's going to be all hell breaking loose here. And yeah, it's going to be getting the first kill from the T side here. Dima going to be doing a good job at the back, providing some cover. Innocent going to be able to get a kill. Get a second one as well. Nice, easy headshots. Left, right, and center. But it's going to be Dima, last man standing on the T side. Going to have to defend against 3 CTs. Going to be peeking up as well and making it a 1v1. The pressure's on. He misses the headshot. It's going to be Sydney for the clutch. Although he may well be called Sydney, he is actually from Poland. I don't know exactly which part of it, but hey. Nemiga failing to really score anything in recent times, and oh, this has just been a horrible moment watching these guys just fall aside. But you know what? I'm not going to talk down these guys too much. I really like a lot of these players. Like, they've been around for a long time. A lot of them anyway. Multiple years. I say a long time. I say like 3 or 4 years of me casting them that I can recognize them from. I mean, I've been to Lithuania and casted some of these guys and met them in person. On the side of Nemiga, that is, though. I think I met Bailey once. Did not mean to spam that, but hey. So, force buy coming out from Nemiga. They do have a scout on speed 4K. He has no armor. Doesn't really matter too much. They all need head armor. If anything, 3 of them have got it. And they also have 2 AKs, 3 AKs rather, plus the Galil. MHL rather, trying to use a decoy there as a flash. Didn't quite work. No one was there. Bailey does spot out a few players. Goes into the wall bangs. Doesn't quite work out. Raylan now needs to back off. He only has an MP9 at that distance. It's going to be Innocent chiming in with a kill. Bailey going to be coming from an angle. Takes down Csgo. He's going in hungry. Picks up the AK for his trouble. Raylan wanted to get himself that M4, so he'll be diving in. He's just spotted an AK. Never mind that M4. He doesn't care. Now it's going to be the rotation over towards the A side, but this is going to be perfectly predicted from the side of Poland. This is exactly what they did on their side. And we got trying to use their rulebook against them. Sydney doing some decent pre-fire there. Not want to take any chances. He does know there's AKs in the game right now, but on the T side, there's only 2 guys left. Make that... No, might still 2. MHL does jump up, gets 1, trying to go for the second. Not going to work. Boxing, doing a good job with the Galil, but it's going to be 10 seconds. He doesn't want to get killed after time. Gets 1. Can't quite count above that in that situation, though. Thank you guys very much for turning up. If you haven't already, make sure to go check out my Twitter. I do talk about esports all the time, mainly from a business point of view. I am obviously sort of doing a lot of commentary as well. CSGO, not as much as I used to, but it's always a pleasure coming back and doing a lot of this stuff for Dreamhack. Really going to be popping off an early Molotov, causing a bit of early damage and potential stopping of one of these players, but one has pushed through. Not too much going to happen. MHL going to be peeking down ramp, does spot out one of the players, not going to be able to take a kill. And as I say that, we switch positions, and he does manage to get a kill. Raylan going to get an initial 1 damage against Dima. Impressive. Boxing, he's going to get the headshot he wanted on Innocent, peeks around, doesn't quite get what he wants. Onto the second player there, but it's going to be MDS peeking up, trying to help out his teammate. Picks up the M4 instead. This only has 24 bullets. Ideally, you want to be able to reload that before you push up. But he doesn't want to slow down his team. Smoke's going to be going up. Potentially only 2 rounds left here. MHL, he's in the middle of it right now. That smoke is going to do him massive favors. He takes out 1. JO has 1 HP. Don't peek it, mate. He does. It's going to be him out for the count. And unfortunately for Dima, he wasn't able to be able to get the finish on the CT there. He does peek back in, but he's just going to miss all these shots apart from the one, which matters. Gets a Quandig. It wasn't exactly a Quandig, and he's going to be found out there. Now it's going to be Boxig. Just going to try and go in for some kills, but unfortunately he was caught as he was dropping down. He's going to be dropped out of that round. I just feel like an absolute criminal when I make those kind of rhymes. Alright, let's look at the actual stats of MHL. It's doing a really good job on this front. 50% headshot ratio. I think that's this half specifically. Sydney, 100%. Let's jump back into the action here, though. They're going to be pushing fast on over towards the B site. They have a limited amount of utility and guns as well. Well, I say that they've 4 AKs, 1 Galil. Make that even less in a moment once Sydney's finished dealing with them. Demo going to be trying to push up, spot out some legs over under this smoke. It's going to be MHL behind the sandbags. Hopefully they have a Molotov for that. They do, in fact, have 1. We'll have to wait and see if that's going to be, in fact, what they end up using for. They're over towards the A site. Jo's going to manage to get 1. They don't know about MHL yet, and he's going to be up from behind. He gets 1, misses a lot of his shots. Peeks out again. He's going to get 1 more frag for his trouble, but the third one's not going to quite come in there because he missed a lot of his initial shots, but he's done his job. He's caused a distraction and a disruption. Now Jo's going to be pushing up quite close to the CTs. Pushes through, gets a 2. Gets a double kill for his trouble, almost a 3rd through the smoke. Raylan realizing it's all left on his shoulders to be able to pick this up. Jog not going to be able to find another kill as his head is going to be found by the rifle of Raylan. MDS may well find the final kill here. Raylan pretty much offering himself up. Wasn't able to survive that. So that's the first round in a bloody long time here for Nemiga. Let's go have a look at the little cache here. Yeah, so the cache is not so ripe for the CT sign. But now we're going to be playing a bit of a gambling game. Nemiga have to get 11 rounds in a row without fail. And they can't make any mistakes. They can't lose their economy. Anything. They just have to buy hard every single round. They can't save for the following round. Just buy and go hard. Or go home. MHL with that 5-7 is going to do some devastating damage. Never mind. It does drop the smoke. Now waiting for them to actually just push straight into this. I'm surprised there hasn't been a spray come out from there. Players. Alright, Joe. Gonna just be listening to me. Managed to do some damage. Say some, a lot. Dima gonna be able to catch Sydney off guard. That one-way smoke is a fantastic use Well, that utility, MHL has backed off, and I'm not quite sure why we've gone into that sort of vision, but oh, look at these guys. They're in a perfect position. It's going to be Viley taken down too. T's are not looking so happy here. Nemiga going to be potentially out for the count if they can't bring this back. 3 versus 4 situation. They're going to go in for the bomb plant. Very little utility left in the match. One flash. Speed 4K peeking around the corner. His head's going to be found. MHL making quick work of him. Now all they have to do is defuse the bomb. They've got the manpower for this as well. Just sacrifice a few men. Peek around these corners. Make sure you can get the defuse in place. MHL going to be peeking over towards the right side. Does some initial shots. Some nice distractions. It's going to be... Oh, J.O. last man standing to try and pull this out for his team. Is he going to be able to do anything here? The bomb is being defused. He misses his first 2 shots. And that is going to be all she wrote in the first map. Is going to be going over to Poland. They did obviously pick it up as well. So I'm not too surprised on that front. I have to give them props for being able to pick that up. We can't look at the scores because unfortunately the players have left and it just doesn't work like that. Alright, well, I'm going to update the stats and everything, but I'm going to say that was actually a very enjoyable match, even if there was a few tech issues from my side. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh. If any of you do have any questions for me, do feel like that. I'm just replying to you guys in chat, which is why I'm a little bit quiet, if you aren't wondering. I'll start music up again here. Nice. Good stuff, guys. It has been pleasurable. I'm going to go into a short break. I need to go do bits and pieces. I'm going to reply to you in chat. And then we're going to be carrying on with the next match. And if I'm right in saying that is going to be on Nuke. And that's a map Poland should dominate in. I think they're going to dominate on that map. Viley should have a lot of the skill set to help his team out there. Alright, like I said, going to go into a quick break, so we're going to switch on over to the different screen here. Counter-terrorist win. Maybe we do the EA games. Challenge everything. Alright, screen's changed. What else do I need to do, guys? Turn the music up probably and mute myself. So I'm going to be back in a bit, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to go into the second map very soon. Make sure to stick around. Chuck me a follow. I have 10 followers right now from being 5,000. For whatever reason, every single stream, we seem to dip around that area and never carry it on. So do follow me. If you don't, you're a joke. Love you, really. Speak to you guys in a bit. Trouble. Dima with the Galil, 56 HP. That's a single shot from the P250. MP9 to be able to take him down at 2. And Jess checking the corners, making sure no one else is staying up there at the moment, because that would be very bad for them. They're going to back off, go back over towards the outside. They do have the advantage here, apart versus that scout. And I think MHL could reposition himself. He is sitting up. Oh no, he was in hell. He's now going to go outside. Try to cover this. The smokes aren't covering the whole way at the moment. Now they will be, but Raylan, he's in a good position. He can see their feet, and you can see he's preempting the position here. But instead, it's going to be a complete distraction from the T's, as they're going to be backing off over towards radio room here. MDS peeking over towards ramp here. It's going to be peeking around the corner, getting the kill in MHL. There's not really going to be too much of an issue here for them now. And there's going to be a secondary distraction. Sydney's already get down here. Biley's going to be the man of the hour if he can try and survive up above. Raylan and himself probably going to get taken down here. At this point, just save your armor if you've got it. Innocent. Almost going to be able to take down one of the players. Box egg, but it's not going to quite happen. Sydney peeking up, trying to get some spots. If anyone wants to peek out against him, he'll be more than happy to take the challenge. He's only got a deagle, but he's also only got 2k in the bank. They should be going through to round loss bonus 2? 3, sorry. So it'll be 4 in total. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, no, you're going to hate me for that. We just missed a lovely Huandig. Oh, they're not going to... Oh, as I say that, he hits them again. Either way. Let's see. It's going to be the full buy coming out. They could buy an AWP. Yeah, okay, MHL has. Okay. Decent. So he'd bought his armor fairly quickly. I thought he had 5k only and he'd bought an AWP with no armor, but no, in fact they have. But they've made the mistake. They've all bought head armor. And guys, what do you not do against the T side when you're struggling for money and you need to save every little bit? You don't buy head armor. Extra $350 you could save. Rylan now going to be punishing them. Takes them down here. Punishing Nemiga. Finally above, going to be dropping a smoke down, and also potentially some damage there. Not going to be able to work quite in his favor as he had wished. Rylan going to be very low HP, but going to be backing on over into the crosshairs of MDS, who should not have been there. He's just allowed to camp there. Sydney going to be stuck by himself right now. He's now going to be mollying them off, so they have to push a certain specific way for him. And for whatever reason, we're going to be backed away from there due to the GOTV being absolute trash. Things are starting to get a bit exciting here. We could be going over to the third map if things continue on. But we're only 3 rounds in. This is the 4th map, guys. A lot could change. On the T side predominantly do better on nuke anyway. And last time we saw 3 rounds in a row from Nemiga. And then they got pretty much nothing for 15 rounds. Boxic does get spotted. In return, he's going to be dropping off a Molotov and also a flashbang, which does fail. Nice setup from MDS there. Chucks out a Molotov, finish over towards Bayali as well. Demon going to be up in heaven as well. This is an easy collapse on towards the A site. Innocent has been spotted. He does manage to take down one, but not going to be able to get a second one there. Really well played by Nemiga here. Nice distraction over towards ramp. Causing that like rotation. Sydney, MHL, they're going to be saving these weapons. It's going to be Sydney versus the world right now. They know where he is. So they're potentially going to go for him. MHL can't stay where he is. He's going to have to go up towards ramp and try and save this AWP. And it doesn't seem like anyone's going to bother even challenging Sydney. Oh, Sydney pushes up and plays aggressive, and as I say that, we're going to crash. Guys, we crashed, so we won't actually know what happened there. I'm not quite sure why that happened. I think it's purely down to OBS's new changes. I will have to double check on that, but let me get back into the game. Just give me a moment. I'll play a little bit of music. It should just take a couple of seconds to be able to jump straight back in. I do have to sort the sound out for CSGO because it doesn't save it. There we go. 2 seconds, guys. Joining back in, you could hear that slight sound in the background. Please don't hate me, guys. Don't hate. Hopefully nothing has happened too much. The next round is going to be fairly spicy. One moment. Won't take much longer, guys. You can hear the bullets in the background. I'll be switching on over as soon as possible. I just have to make sure everything is intact. Let's switch on back into the action here. Pause the music. We don't care about that. What's happened so far? We've actually going to be seeing the T's destroyed. So it's actually Poland's comeback round. And we missed most of it. What are the chances, guys? And we're just going to be seeing them torn apart. And because of the crash, the GOTV was messed up, so we didn't quite see that there. Let me just try and fix this here. There we go. It should be a lot better now for you guys. May even look a little bit different. Either way, it's going to be the first round on the board for Poland. What a great job by the team who won it all last round. And now it's going to be MDS coming up from behind, taken down by Ali. Innocent drops the smoke, but it drops all the way down into vent. A little bit of a waste there. Shot through the smoke. MHL, you're dirty. Innocent joining in. Get a kill in MDS, but the return fire. Dima and JO are going to be able to get their own kills. They ain't worried. 2 versus 3. CT's at the disadvantage here. We don't have X-ray on. Judge is going to be staying down below at the moment. He's not quite sure where they're going to go. If we spawn up over towards Raylan. He's in a decent position right now to catch him off guard. JO just sitting in the vents waiting for someone to make a push from the CT side, but... Oh, MHL. This is such a perfect opportunity for him. Oh, his rifle's been spotted! Oh, no! Oh, God, what are you doing, MHL? That's the worst mistake. Oh, God. I don't know what to say. That's so horrible to see. His gun barrel's peeking out. And so they just saw it straight away, and he wasn't even able to get a single kill there. So Raylan's like, well, what am I meant to do here? Oh, no. Either way, Raylan has an opportunity to be able to get an extra frag here. Never mind, they're all just going to sit in office and throw away the damage. Demon better back away. There you go. They all sort of take a bit of damage there, and that's so unfortunate. And these are the kind of things you have to think about. Being a good player isn't just, alright, I can hit things. You have to be able to think beyond that remit. Is my gun barrel going to be showing? It's such a key thing. If you got an M4A1, if you've got an AWP, a Scout, a Scar, like all these kind of things, you have to keep that in mind when you're in a corner and you're hiding. But either way, moving into the next round, we're going to be going into the 7th round. It's going to be a push over towards the A site from the T side. MDS going to be leading the charge for their team. But it's only going to be a bit of a diversion as they're going to be pushing on multiple fronts here, causing a bit of distraction. And MDS catching Innocent off guard, and that's not the first time, and not going to be the last time he's done that to them. It does seem like Poland's read on this map is a lot harder. Nemiga are going to be looking to push outside if they can. It's going to be Jared left there to sort of hold this outside position. And what's he doing? Catches off MHL, who just making mistake after mistake. Getting CSGO left, right, and center. Sydney going to be in a good position, but not as good as Bialy, who takes that 1, 2, not 3, and not even 4. And they're going to be dropping down in towards the B site, and now it's going to be down to the last CTs to be able to cause this sort of rotation quick enough to be able to catch them off guard, but I just don't see it happening. Yeah, no, they should be able to get the bomb plant here and back off into their sort of holding positions, closing the door behind them. They've got good manners, you know? I'm not worried about it. Sydney's going to go for it anyway. Chucks out the nade to try and clear out close to the door. But if you have a look at their money, they have basically nothing. Poland won 1 round, got reset slightly. And now they're going to have to wait. Let's have a look at the stats here from these guys. We'll wait until the next round. But, I mean, if you just have a look at the money here, they have got full round loss bonus again. Sorry, because they did lose the previous round. But that's just depressing. That is very little money. They can't buy into this round. There's no point. They could buy pistols and stuff. They could buy down to around about 2.2k, and they'll be fine. Let's have a look at the stats here. Who's going to be showing off? It's going to be a Boxic and Speed 4k. I mean, yeah. Not too surprised. Another push in towards A from these guys. Just at the squeaky door. They don't want to be dedicating. This time they did catch Innocent off guard before he could get into position. MDS, once again, just going to be pushing hard through the hut here. Molotov's going to be going up to heaven, and this is already a round over. This isn't MHL going to be able to get a kill, but this is not a savable round. That was a textbook execution. GG, well played. Can't doubt them for that skill there. Fair play to Nemiga. I did doubt playing them in the last game. They were doing terribly on Vertigo, but same can now be said for Poland on this game. Wow. Nice. Raylan. Oh, he gets one, but it's not even worth it at that point. I mean, they can buy into this next round either way. Sydney and MHL are going to be able to go through into this round with plenty of money in their bank, and also, yeah, okay. So this is going to be a tactical pause. It has to be. So they're just going to be making more complicated buys. We have seen the Raylan buy the AWP, drop it over towards MHL, buy some armor. They're still buying the head armor. Guys, I'm just going to say it right now. When it comes to this game, even with round loss bonus, you still need to be saving the extra $350. Like, it can add up. That's an extra flash. I mean, if you just look at some of the players right now, they don't have full utility or whatever because they just don't. Whatever. I'm not going to go on about it too much, guys, but I think that in a high tier level of CS, you don't tend to see that. Which is why, obviously, we do tend to see it in this, because it isn't the tier 1. But some of these players have been in tier 1. I mean, look at Bayali. Raylan was close there as well, nearly. Innocent as well. I mean, for a brief period, if I remember correctly. Alright, so it's going to be a tech pause, actually. Not quite sure what was happening there, but either way, we'll be waiting and seeing. I just hit 5k. Oh, okay, no, he's back. So he just been killed and then brought back. Alright. Tech pause over into the next round. CTs have to do a lot to be able to win this. They've not been holding on to the squeaky very well. And because of that, they have actually allowed a rat. It's in a T player down into the vents. And now they never know. They don't know where this player is. Box6 is going to be able to clear out secret. There's a CT player over in towards warehouse. Sydney's staying on his post on ramp. Trying to watch in towards radio here. Box6 going to be able to make the first kill. MHL is going to be cleared. There's still one of the players. It's going to be Brandon just sitting in warehouse at the moment, waiting for anyone to be able to come up to him, but they're not, because they've got B. They're like, yeah, we don't care. We're going to execute onto B. This is perfectly fine for us. We're going to be pushing in towards ramp, clearing out Sydney. Unfortunate for them, they are going to lose one. Now, Sydney knows where the bomb is. He's made the call. Now, the rotation has to come in from these players, but it's not going to be able to happen in time. Box6 going to be pushing in from behind as well. Catches Sydney completely off guard. Apparently, the footsteps, I think, probably distracted him because they sounded like they were from above him. Because unfortunately, the footsteps don't really tend to work well in this game, or on this map, rather. Bob's going to go down, and that's round. I mean, it's kind of round very early on, to be fair. I can't give them too much abuse. I want to see them perform good on the other side. I didn't really go as hard on Nemiga rather, on Vertigo. So I'll give them a little bit of a break. Sometimes you do wonder. Some of the issues that they have at the moment is that they're not covering squeaky hard enough. right now, there's a pretty much every single round, there's a push into Squeaky, even if it's just blowing up the door and then peeking through it. Chuck some nades in there. Chuck 2 nades in there, chuck 3 nades in there. Boy, you're in for a treat. We'll see. Execution towards the outside. It's going to be the flash is going to be returning from the CT side, trying to cause a bit of a distraction. It's not going to be working so far, but Ali has caught on to MDS. Does some damage. I was waiting for one of these players to finally do something here, and they managed to do it just in time, catching him off guard, almost killing him. But the CTs are going to be outside. Footsteps have been heard. MHL is going to be dropping down. He's going to have to do a lot of work here to try and survive. Raylan with a deagle as well. He should have dropped down. Do a double team down there in the vents. Jared, they're going to be chucking the Molotov, cutting off that ramp. That staircase. Now peeking around the corner. First kill is going to be coming out, but MHL is going to lose his head. Not his cool, but his head. That's going to be down to Sydney to hold this door. They're going to be opening it up. He gets the first shot, gets the second, almost the third. 2 lovely Quandigs. Speed 4K looking to end this. He has got an AK-47, but it's going to be by Ali backing his teammate up here as well. Speed 4K going to be backing up over towards office, losing his head though, not going to be able to retain his life there. Now the bomb has been lost on towards site. 3 versus 1. MDS going to be low HP, but straight away going to be able to take down one. Looking to take down Innocent as well. Utility used by Ali. Covering the bomb. He's seen the player. Takes him down. That's going to be an AK recovered. And an AWP, actually. Oh, no. Never mind. Sorry. Innocent managed to get it. Very well played in the end from Poland. They recovered from that situation fantastically. They responded nicely. They also did a nice hold in towards Squeaky as well. Unfortunately, it didn't really matter because the one round that they actually do something, Nemiga weren't not there. Raylan going to be able to get the first kill onto Boxic. He was trying to jump his way around. MDS going to be pushing aggressively. Gets the first kill onto the site. Innocent going to be dropping down. Dima in towards Squeaky. Peeks through. Going to get loses life. MHL in the fantastic position there with the AWP. Nice counter one. Goes in for the second shot. Not going to quite work. MDS trying to counter on his aim, which just wasn't quite sharp enough here. Now MHL going to be backing off. I say backing off. He's going to be going down the ladder instead. Guys, let's calm down on shitting on players too much. Speed 4K trying to get in position here. Try to see where they can go by Ali low in a good position. Catches Csgo off guard. Going in for another one, but it's actually going to be Speed 4K doing a perfect position. Raylan right up behind. Speed 4K catches him off guard, but not before he took down 2 members of the CT side. Pause is going to be coming through. Can't quite tell you what that is for, but I imagine it's a tech pause. So let's have a look at the money at the moment as to where these guys are actually fitting in. Again, there's just nothing too crazy here. Like this isn't like an insane game from either team. It's not like Nemiga are doing like, oh, we're just slapping all over these players. They've got a weak A site. MDS, over and over again, was just doing the same thing. And like a lot of people say, if it ain't broke, why change it? And so he was just continually getting shots through the heart, making the A site even weaker. Either way. Let's go into this next round here. So it's going to be the 12th round. It's going to be a nice hold on towards the A site from the CTs. It's going to be the stray through the hut from MDS. MDS gonna get naded. Doesn't really do too much for him though. I expect him to get sprayed, but no real sprays are gonna happen too much. Getting distracted there. I was reading chat from Bashizi. Lovely lad. Thanks for the suggestion. I will do that. I thought that was an A coming through. So we're going to be seeing a nice stack up over towards Squeaking. These guys are going to try to jump on through to the other side, but it's not going to work through. Innocent going to be able to get one, maybe a second, not quite. He runs out of bullets, and now it's time for the T's to push through. But Sydney, he's over towards the B side as well. This is potentially a good defense strategy for these guys as well, but they have given up ramp. So this may well allow them to be able to backstab. MHL, though, has got that covered. This is a nice setup from Poland. They're starting to read the plays a little bit better. As I say that, they are going to die. Raylan does get a nice trade-off there. Speed 4K going to be dropping to Sydney as well. I wish I could have seen that 3K, but GOTV going to be doing us savage there. Quickly transition, drop in this command. Don't know if it's going to work. There we go. Let's see. Maybe. Oh, man, hay fever at the moment is absolutely horrible. And people think I have COVID. MHL, first kill outside, going in for the second one as well. Spotted two of them, going to be able to get collateral. Never mind, it was actually a wall bang, and it's going to be a J.O. with the headshot with the deagle, and the final kill going to be coming out on the mad lad himself. Easy. 5-8. By the way, if anyone tries to do any spoilers in chat, you get permanently banned. And if I see your name on any other channel that I moderate, I will probably just ban you as well. Because, screw you. J.O. going to be going outside. Somehow catches Raylan off guard. Raylan just, like, jumped back into those bullets. That's just so unfortunate. So going to be down 2 players now. That's really not what you're going to be wanting to see from Poland. Make that 3. Innocent going to be dropped down. Now it's just the A side. This is really easy for them. I can't even really take this last bit seriously. I mean, Sydney should do a lot of work. It's definitely one of the golden boys that not a lot of people are talking about in chat. But he is doing a continued good job when it comes to actually being able to get these sprays. Turns around, being able to be able to find J.O. as well. Jumps up towards heaven. Be looking at some of these exit frags as well. May well just be able to find one more kill. He has spotted him, but his position is now known. That AWP is holding that angle. He just needs to get out now. I think he can survive the blast if he's up there, if I'm right in saying. Depending on where the bomb is planted, which I think is for him. Okay, yeah, he is fine. I thought so. Yeah, Bashizi, I'm good. There is a delay on the stream, which I'm sure you would have noticed on this now, but yeah, welcome guys, 500 of you beauties, thank you very much. Make sure to drop me a follow, check me out on Instagram, and also, well, actually don't even bother with Instagram, I don't post on there much anyway, but check me out on Twitter. I like to talk the smack a lot on there. Either way, another good use of utility from the T's as they push in towards the A site. Raylan going to be trying to get these sprays down, not going to be doing too much there. Does a little bit of damage, but not enough to get a kill. Wow, you're going to be chucking in another smoke. Gets the headshot on Dima through the wall and the smoke. MHL in a perfect position, catches J.O. completely off guard there. Innocent trying to catch these guys as they're pushing through Hut, but it's not going to quite work. Legs one of them. Now MDS going to be picking up the AWP, returning to his previous position. Catches Innocent off guard. Headshot in tow. MDS is the god of that position in Hut at the moment. He just keeps going back in for more. It's like a bad puppy. Poland needs to slap him on the nose. Don't do that. Well, do actually. Sometimes they need it. Either way. Gotta teach him a lesson. MHL going to be able to hold on to the bomb now. He knows where it's at. The rest of his team does as well. 2 versus 4. This is definitely where we could be seeing Poland catch back up here. 30 seconds left on the clock. MDS going to be going in for the peak, straight into the shot of MHL. If you speak Polish, I'm not going to understand it. How was he allowed to survive? Come on. Sydney, what was that? He had his crosshair straight on the lad. Alright, guys. Half time. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to try and make a cup of tea. Never fear, the caster's here. Right. Thanks, Pashizi, for that change. It definitely does work now. Oh, Sydney going to be charging in, getting the headshot, body shot. Demon going to be going down. It's going to be Csgo on the side, though. P2000 in hand. Look at the peek around the corner. He should easily be able to get this kill on Sydney. There we go. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Going to be able to take down one, but not going to be able to find another one because there's not going to be anyone there, but they're going to be over towards the A side. Is going to be empty. Yes, looking to find the kills he can, but Boxit going to be up behind them. Going to be able to find 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4. Not going to happen as he's going to get taken down. Now it's going to be down to Csgo in a 1v1 situation against one of the legendary players by Ali, who may well just lose his head in a moment if he's not going to be careful. Csgo looking to be able to find the angle if he can, but it's going to be very hard for him to be able to do this. He's going to be able to do some initial damage. P250 on by Ali. May well just work in his favor. He's going to get the headshot. He's going to win it by Ali. Taking the 7th round, and you can see him shaking there out of excitement. Damn, I've not casted that fast in a while. I don't tend to do it too often because a lot of the time we have a lot of non-native English speakers listening to this, but I thought I'd give it a whirl. Shake off the rust a little bit. They're going to be calling me a rap god very soon. Maybe we're going to do a little bit of Eminem. God, rap god. Rap god, rap god. They're calling me the rap god. No. Dima. Slapped in the face last round. May be able to do a little bit more this time. MGS going to be losing a little bit of health. Not going to be too detrimental so far. Just the pistol round. Plus the scout. I have to say, Nuke is to be one of the map that leads me to be most confused about my feelings for it. I miss the old school Nuke, but this was far better for playing on. But there's a lot of nostalgia around the old one. 9-7. This was Nemiga's lead, which is potentially going to be getting closed down as Poland are now on the T side. They broke down a lead towards the end of the first half. This is going to be the second map here. Raylan peeking around the corner. Double peek. Raylan and Sydney doing a fantastic job. Scout from a distance going to be doing some work as well. Tags down. Raylan is going to be able to finish off by Ali for his trouble though. Did I just fart? No. Sydney, easy spray down, taking out Dima and Speed 4K. (9-8). Glorious. I'm going to be adding Bashizi as a moderator. Alongside Miramar, rather. Going to be going into the third round of the second half here. Remember, this is not Poland's map pick, but they are bringing it back, and this is the side they want to do it on if they can. T-side is theirs for the taking. They can do it if they wish. Innocent does get headshot, but fortunately for him, he still has 43 HP. Oh, by Ali. There we go. Pushing in. They're going to be able to get these kills. And it's just going to be the pistol, so I'm not even going to worry about it. You know what? I'm not going to hype it up too much. Because otherwise that'd be like, oh, it's Speed 4K. Just had to be able to try and shove in there and get a kill. But, yeah, but I don't know. Oh my god. Maybe I should cast like this. Nah, that'd be very weird. Now you guys are just like, who? What is this guy doing? Is he alright in the head? Answer to that is no. Hello, Abby. Good friend Abby, make sure to go check out her stream. She streams all kinds of things very badly. I mean, she's a fantastic player. She's actually been getting pretty good at Rainbow Six. Not CS though. She's always pretty crap at that. Nine. I'm not speaking German. Just talking about the rounds. Should really stop even bother watching you guys on in chat here. Either way, Boxig gonna be dropping down in towards vents. He wants to try and stop them from being able to push outside, but no one's there, mate. What was that read? What are you aiming for? Why are you using your utility, man? What are you doing? Speaking like a proper Londoner there. Oh, I don't know. I just tried to go Cockney and did it very badly. Either we're going to be seeing the push in towards the A site. Let's go on full hype on this front. It's going to be Sydney. Potentially saved here. Going to be peeking in, getting one of his own kills. Dropping in a grenade. And that's going to go wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. MDS going to be down to 12 HP. Peeks around the left-hand side. Takes down Raylan. He's got another 2 to find. He's by himself. Nade going to be coming in, but it doesn't matter. Sydney's gun is going to be able to find the target nonetheless. And now it's going to be Boxic, last man standing. He was underneath. 10 HP to try and bring this back. I just don't think it's really going to be able to happen for them. 10th round on the board. And the takeover from Poland is coming in. Nice. All I say is, whatever Mer says in my chat goes. If you disagree with him, I don't care. He's right, you're wrong. This is not a democracy. I'm going to be picking up his CZ, making sure he can get a little bit extra for his trouble. Good round. And good round from Nemiga as well. They did manage to take it down to 2 players, so they have caused a lot of the spending of the bank for Poland. But unfortunately for them, they actually have very little money on the CT side anyway. So it's not going to be making a tremendous deal. Let's carry on into this fantastic map. Sydney going to have the bomb on him. It's going to be MDS, very close and personal. In this, he does shoot a little bit too early, but it doesn't matter. He catches Raylan off guard. Drops in a smoke. Maybe he wants to recover that gun as well if he can for himself. Going to be Sydney with a recoverable shot, though, onto Speed 4K. MDS does get in the AK, exactly what I was talking about. He wanted to recover it. Takes a shot onto Innocent as well. MDS is just doing such a fantastic job. Definitely one of the best players on the side of Nemiga so far. Dima, good angle. Misses his shot! I did see someone say that they needed a new Orber. Can't disagree. Boxig, he's coming up from behind. He catches Bialy completely off guard. The trade comes in, but it's a little bit too late. Now they're going to be down to 2 players. Jayo only has the deagle, but we've seen what he can do with that. He manages to get headshot after headshot, and I'm just calling it right there and there. Speed act. All right. Jayo trying to get the shots again, but it's going to be Sydney. One man versus the wall, and his legs are going to get tapped away. Has to be very careful. He's just going to be pushing through the smoke into this player. Gets the kill. Trying to even the grounds, and now he can go into for the bomb plant if he really wanted to. MDS. MDS must have got 4K there, right? Right? No, 3K. Alright, but he definitely deserved to have wiped the whole team. What an fantastic play to watch there. I definitely enjoyed seeing that. And guys, if you try to avoid any ban, you'll just be permanently banned. And if you repeat the same offense, just permanently banned. I don't care. Bialy and his teammates going to be pushing outside. They do get grenaded. It's going to be Sydney up top looking for the headshot. He may well just get what he wants. Snap straight on to Speedhack. What a name, Speedhack, right? They did do a nice trade there. Advantage is on the side of T's right now. Player count, health, anything really. Well, player count anyway, not health. 1 HP difference. Sydney's teammates going to be pushing up. They can hear some footsteps next to them in towards the A site. They're not too worried. Oh, now they should beat Dima. He's going to get caught off guard. But the damage is done. They're going to be down to 3 versus 3 and a low HP on a couple of these players on the side of the T's. But Nade's going to be going out as well. Should do some damage. Not quite. It's going to be MDS though. Catches the bomb holder off guard. Drops a grenade in as well. Takes Bialy quite low. And Sydney, what are you looking at? As you rotate around that corner, you need to be moving your crosshair. But Bialy, he's had some legendary moments in the past. Is he going to be able to pull through for Poland once again? It's currently 10-10 on a leaderboard. I'm not even quite sure how we got to that point. It's 20 seconds. Boxic. Jo. Oh, I was going to say they have it down to the T, but it's now going to be down to Bialy, who may be able to find this. No! You're not meant to win those! Bialy doing a fantastic job getting a double kill at the end there, catching them completely off guard. He was so low HP. He went into that fight. He went into that fight with 23 HP. Wow. Now that's what I call an impressive moment. Enough to call in a pause. Pepe Jr. has followed you. Thank you. I definitely feel like a Pepe right now. Ooh. Let's have a look at the scoreline here and who's beasting it up. MDS 20-17. His closest teammate is 7 kills away from him. He has got a lot more deaths, but that's because he's putting himself in dangerous situations. That's good props. On the side of the T's, aka Poland, Sydney, only 9 deaths. That's just over half, or just under half, of what MDS actually has. Yeah, he's only 2 kills away. Like I said, Sydney is a diamond in rough. He's been doing really well today. Like, very well. In regards to utility damage, Jo this half has been doing a good job. I'm fairly certain this is just counting this half, if I remember correctly. And yes, there's a 150-second difference between what I say now to what you're seeing. Right, we're going to be going back in here. Going to be going into round 7 of the second half. First half We saw Nemiga sort of take control of it. Either way, straight push in towards the A site. Was looking to come in. The smokes as well going to be doing a good job. JO going to be going for the spray. Not going to be achieving too much here apart from deterring them, which is in itself is a fantastic job. I really thought we might have seen a little bit more out from Poland there. They're going to be backing off on this. They have a Mac 10 on Innocent. That's the kind of player you want just push straight in and just taking the spray on them. By Ali. Not quite sure how he managed to win that last round for his team, but it definitely sent the guys back a little bit in time. Caused the pause. MHL going to be around the corner trying to take these peaks, but it's just going to be Labs to the slaughter. One man left on the side of the CTs now, and also the Ts. MDS versus Sydney. I talked a lot about both of these guys at the start during the half. So not half, during the pause. And now they both are up against each other. 30 seconds left on the clock. Bomb plant has to come out, but MDS can drop down and swoop in very fast. Is he going to be able to do anything to be able to recover from this? He picks up. What did he pick up? I think a flash. No noise has been made. He has no smoke. He has got a defuse kit, and that's so important. He opens the doors. He's saying, hey, I'm here. Where are you? And it's going to be Sydney just sitting out the back saying, I'm over here. Oh, what is that snap? MDS clutches it out. They say you may well have Bayali, but we have MDS. He comes in, does a fantastic flip around, getting the snap straight onto Sydney there. Oh, if Sydney had any more HP, I think we would have seen something completely different happen there, guys. What a round. 2 rounds back to back. You got to be thinking if you're Poland, it's like, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair enough. So now we're going to be seeing a pistol round coming out from Poland. They're going to have to do a lot better here to be able to achieve the real sort of advantage and take back over. Because they keep winning one, but almost going to get leapfrogged here by Nemiga, who are going to take back on over the lead. They're waiting to push in towards the A site, and MDS is ready. This is his land. Nemiga are just so much better at holding onto the A site than Poland are. Good utility use, but unfortunately for them, they're going to be running into the gun of MDS, who's going to be able to just feed on them. They managed to get 1 kill, but that really is it. There is just not much I really expect from that front. That's why I didn't change the tone of my voice. I was like, this is just simple. I'm not going to bother hyping you guys up on that front. We're not going to see anything exciting. And if there was, then hey, I'll switch on over. Either way, guys, into the next round, it is going to be a partial buying coming out from the side of Poland. A force from Sydney, no less, as they're trying to keep the rounds in check. Nice shot from JO onto Bayali. Nice shot as well coming in from Speedak. I know I just said that 2 times in a row, but either way, that's going to be a grenade. That should finish him off. Sydney, unfortunately for him, got absolutely slapped there. Boxic as well. Oh, alright. There's not really going to be too much money in the bank if they do fail this. They obviously have the round loss bonus, but Nemiga suddenly going to be picking up the ball that they had dropped quite heavily. Flash is going to be coming through, but JO, he's not distracted, he's not deterred. He goes further into the fray. Dima gonna be dropping a nade that does a lot of damage, and also he did a quick headshot onto MHL as well. It's gonna be Sydney with the AWP instead. Dima just gonna be chucking in the smoke. Very well played. Raylan gonna be able to take down MDS. That's a key player to kill at this point. Wiley peeking around this corner. Flicks. Flickmaster coming back through, taking down Dima. They're going to be pushing on towards ramp now. They have every opportunity here. They have the manpower. They actually have the guns. Very little utility, keep in mind. They have got one smoke, one flash. They did have a decon, but that's gone. Boxig is going to be on site. Waiting for them to push down. Oh, they're going to be able to deter him. A flashbang doesn't go through. They are going to be able to find a kill on him, but they now know where he is. And by Ali finds him 2 in a row. He's going to be jumping through into the office. Flashbang from Sydney, covering up his push into it. The bomb is going to get planted nice and safe as well. There's going to be a player coming down ramp. Speedak, he has the AWP. He takes down Sydney. His position has been called. Jay on the other side opens the door, takes down one, and now it's going to be Pai Ali once again in a difficult situation to try and clutch this out by himself. His teammates have left him, and now he has joined them in the afterlife. This is looking fairly dangerous, guys. We could be going to a third map. Mirage is more than likely. If we have a look at the economy on the side of the T's here, they are going to be able to do a force buy if they want to, which they're going to do. They don't want to go to overtime. So they're going to do their best to be able to actually try and recover this. All AKs, all armor, head armor included, needed against CTs. Very little utility. Dima going to be holding the angle here on ramp. Boxic is already pushed up. They have to know he's here. They have to call out his position. They don't. They're going to be losing one, maybe even 2 members here if they're not careful. They do get the trade-off here. Oh, come on. J.O. going to get the spray through the smoke, catching Sydney completely off guard. MDS on site with an AUG, one of the guns we don't tend to see used so much anymore after the nerf. Which I'll peek and back up. He wants to try and equal the leaderboard here. Demon though, perfect angle. Catches 2 of the players off guard, and this round's already cool. MHL can't really do much. This is so horrible to see. Poland had such a good opportunity on this front. Bomb is now going to get controlled by Nemiga. They have a 3-man advantage versus this 1-man. It's just sitting outside. A little bit lonely, not going to lie. Maybe I'll start sending you guys to sleep. Just like J.O. did to multiple players there. I think he had 2 kills, maybe 1. Alright. Okay. Fair play. Nemiga doing a fantastic job there. Going to be holding onto the A site and ramp. And a really good presence. But it was really this first kill at the start that really kicked it off. And then Sydney's demise to J.O. Fantastic. Now, another full buy or force buy going to be coming out from the side of Poland. Trying to make this work for them, and it's going to be Innocent who's going to be almost making it way down, but he does get caught off guard. MHL going to be following his pursuit. He may well now just be able to hide around this corner, but you can't stay there for too long and do no actions, otherwise you're going to get sprayed, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Sorry guys, GOTV just screwing up, nothing I can do here. Either way, MHL going to be dropped down. All I say is that's usually a sign, and if you know, you know. Seriously, stop it. Screw source 3, just fix this. Source 2, just fix this. Speed up missing his chance there. We're going to be seeing Boxic get a kill though. Sydney going to get mollied off. He has to dedicate himself to one position. We're going to be down to the last man remaining. Sydney going to be burning himself a little bit. He just likes to feel the pain. he likes the way it burns, like Rihanna. That's good, because we're going to be going over to the worst map after Dust 2. We're going to be going over to Mirage. Terrible map. But Dust 2 is worse. I will just say that now. Oh, alright guys. Let's hop on over to the in-between screen. Oh, no, never mind. Ignore that. Hadn't actually updated it. I should probably not update the scores until it's over on your screens as well, but maybe I'll just screw you guys over and spoil it for you. I'm just going to say, like, that was horrible, that sort of ending there. It definitely should have gone a lot better for their side, but either way, guys, GG, well played. We're going to be going on to the third map. Nemiga doing a fantastic job on that side, bringing it back, and it was so close. I know I have hyped up Poland quite a bit, but I have done the same for Nemiga as well. I mean, MDS has just been doing a fantastic job so far. Let's switch this on over. We don't need to watch these guys in this anymore. I'm going to turn on the music, and we'll enjoy a little bit of a chill time before we go into the next map. I'm going to go have a short break, go outside, have a breath of fresh air, because I don't smoke, because I'm not an idiot.